Hello and welcome to our course on transforming users into e-commerce business owners. In this course, we'll be diving into the world of online business and the incredible opportunities it presents. E-commerce platforms like Amazon allow the average online seller access to an enormous audience of sellers ready to buy. Being able to sell to the entire globe like this has never been precedented in all of human trade and economic history. When you're thinking of ideas to market, imagine that only 1 out of 1,000 people would buy your product. Imagine presenting your business to 1,000 people to get a single sale. Then imagine how unfathomably massive the Earth's population is and how easy it is to reach massive audiences these days. If you could market to the world, that 1 out of 1,000 would be almost 10 million sales. I had a very memorable moment when I was starting out and I was on a plane over a city in central Mexico. There was desert all around, then there was a massive city. I thought, wow, if I could sell my product to just a portion of this city, then that would be a lot of money. Then trying to mentally visualize the scale of how nearly 0% of the world population this represents, I felt some major inspiration towards how much opportunity there truly is in an e-commerce business that has such a large reach with such low barriers to entry. Before we go any further, let's talk about our biggest enemy, hesitation. As entrepreneurs, it's important to make progress no matter what. When you're not sure what to do next, do something, anything, in the context flow of your business, and the next steps will be unlocked and illuminated for you, leading to even more progress. How many people do you know that have talked about big ideas, big plans, etc., with never anything to show for it? Or maybe you hear someone say something like, if I had thought of that, I'd be rich. It's absolutely not the person that thinks of a big idea. It's the person that has an idea and puts the work into it to make it viable. Don't ever let yourself be fooled into thinking that all the good ideas are taken. Just choose something, almost anything, and start working on it. As you work on it, you'll find that you learn more skills and have more insights that improve as you go, also allowing you to see and imagine new opportunities that you never would have seen before. Throughout this course, we'll be exploring core concepts such as how to leverage ourselves, starting out as a one-person team with limited skills, and how to find help on Fiverr. Later, we'll look into building a more direct and permanent team to support your business. At the beginning, it certainly doesn't make sense to go out and hire a bunch of people to help you. You have no sales, no established practices, processes of how you do things, or any of that. But it's very important to build your business in a way that is scalable and others can help you with soon as it makes sense. One of the biggest downfalls to creating an online business is accidentally just creating another all-consuming job for yourself. You might consider writing mini Google Docs on various things you do as you go along. That way, the moment that you bring in some help, you'll have some guidance to point them to without having to sit down and explain everything to them. Once you're off the ground, bringing in some sales and have a customer base, a great place to go from there is hiring online virtual assistants from the Philippines. They have a culture of extremely good work ethic, and due to currency exchange rates, they are undeniably the most cost-effective solution to getting help with your business. How many of you have heard of passive income and how to create it? There are unlimited presentations of people talking about passive income and how to achieve it, but who has ever seen it work? The idea is that you build something that makes you money while you sleep, something that has reached critical mass and works on its own without proportional input from you, meaning that it outputs more than you input. This happens once you've built a competent business, an effective team that can run it for less than it generates. I heard about this when I was much younger and never truly believed it. Well, it must work because other people are clearly achieving it, but things are somehow not real and believable to oneself until you have seen it work for you. Building out your business entity and getting all of the basics set up for a starter business allows you to have a business of your own. Once you have a business, you can easily transform and adapt what you're doing with it to target additional and different avenues for generating more revenue. My challenge to you is to start your business in a scalable way. Put all the right ingredients in it that will make it produce more than what you put into it. Once you see this work for the first time, you'll be unstoppable and will certainly add to it and see truly passive income for yourself. Now let's talk about the need for continuous inspiration and motivation. Throughout this process, there'll be voices in your head trying to cancel out the momentum that you've gained. Don't listen to them. recognize them as poor man's thoughts, and discard them. We'll be providing links to other videos and resources to keep you motivated and inspired along the way. We firmly believe that you're a product of what you put into yourself, so we highly recommend regularly listening to successful people talk about what they've done, seen work, and the mindset and philosophy hacks that will help you grow in the right direction. In our world, we're surrounded so much more often with the thoughts and ideas of average people, which is what the world consists of. These average ideas and lines of thinking are in direct opposition to creating and building successful business. It's absolutely imperative to stop subscribing to that and start filling yourself with positive thinking, abundance mindset, delegation techniques, vision abilities, wealthy wisdom, diligence, and discipline that will help you achieve the things that most do not. Finally, let's talk about the shortest path to getting sales. Throughout the course, it's important to keep in mind the quickest way to get something for sale. Receiving sales is like jet fuel for your motivation, and it'll keep you pushing forward even harder. There's nothing more motivating than seeing your opportunities turn into reality, which further allows you to believe that this will work for you. So buckle up, get ready to transform into an e-commerce business owner. We're very excited to have you on this journey with us.